Hello game people, it's Martin from Fife-Flying. This is going to be another video from me today on Dashware. Weather has been still rubbish, so I'm hoping to get these videos in just before it starts to brighten up so I can go out flying again. Dashware, it's a lovely program to get your flight statistics over your videos. You download it from dashware.com. I will put a link in the description. I did notice the other day that their website was down for indefinite. I'm not too sure what this is on about, but we never know. Okay, so basically, this is your dashware. You want to find a video, what you want to do it to. So I'll go to my directory, go into this. I'm not going to use that one, but it's OneDrive, all photos, all footage, my raw footage, Fife. Go to Ely, and we'll do the chain walk video that I done the other day as well. This is the finished one here on the end. This is the edit. I did do some colour correction to it, what makes it looks much better. Open it up, and it should load up. Okay, transfer it, imports it, transfer it, whatever, into there. While it does that, I've got a quite quick computer, so it does it quite quick. You want to go to, this is just another video I'm uploading, you want to go to healthydrones.com. What actually this video is, I'm uploading for you. Healthy Drones, it's flight statistics. If you don't understand it that much, please watch my other video. But on this one, you want to find the date of the video. So I didn't do this at the first, but I'm pretty sure it says here the 16th of the 4th, 2016. So I'll go back to that. Nope. Go back to the website on Healthy Drones, and the 16th of the 7th, or the 7th of the 16th. So it was 7th of April 2016, and I know what time it was at. It was at this one, I'm sure it is. And no, it's not. Okay, it's this one. Is it? Oh, no, it is that one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so, sorry again for the phone going off. I'll just put it on mute at the moment. Okay, so this is your flight statistics. Go to overview on this flight and download the CSV. This is for the flight checks on it. Okay, so you open with Microsoft Excel. Don't care about that, just save it as. And you want to go to this and pull it out and minimize this again. Minimize that. I'll put this file on on my screens. Okay, so this one is an Excel folder. I'll open up so you can see what it is. If you're any good at numbers, that's how you read it. This is what comes out your app, what goes up to Healthy Drones, and this is how they take their numbers and do all the work to it. If you could decipher through all that and figure out what's going on, then hands down to you. I'll give you a pat on the back. But if you can't, well, you're just the same as me. So with all this, what you want to do is you just want to close this. You don't need to worry about it. Open up Dashware again and go to Data Files. Hit the little cross or the plus sign. Go to Data Logger file. Save it. If it found it to my desktop, wherever that is, there it is, and here it is. Open. You want to choose the Flytex profile. There's a few profiles. Flytex is one that we're going to use. I haven't used any other ones, so I'm going to test that at a later date and give you an update on that. And that's basically it. Now, here's the video. So this is, you always want to keep the dashboard. These are quite easy. Just click on them and move them. But if you want to delete it, just click on it and delete. Get the squares around it. This one, you want to advertise people's software if you're using it for nothing, so you could just keep it a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. You don't have to keep it, but it's always nice to promote other people's work if you're using it for nothing. And this is, you go to Gauge Tool in the top right hand corner of all these projects, synchronization, analyze by time, analyze by position, but Gauge Tool, Gauge Tool or Gauge Tool. You get free ones, but that doesn't work for me for some reason. But you go on this website, this tab, scroll to the bottom, and you get starting to see these heading maps. Heading maps, okay, this is what I like. You could use any of them, but this is what I like the most because it stands a little bit more. Make it a little bit bigger, and you put it on your top right, top left, pardon me. So this just shows you the course you've done. You want your satellite count, because it's always nice to show your satellites. Just make it a little bit smaller so it knows your proper connection. You scroll up a little bit more, you get your date and time. Usually what I do is I go date and time this one. It tells me the day as well, just in case I'm that forgetful and I can't tell what day what it was. And you want to scroll down a little bit more. You don't have to. This is what I do all the time. And flight time. It tells you your flight time. They put it in so small. I don't know why, but you just make it a little bit bigger. It's simple to do. Make this a little bit smaller. Try to make it the same. You don't have to make it the same. It's just me being me. And this like so. Now, at the moment it's quite hard to read that, but that's in white. I'm not too sure how to change it because you have to make a new one to change the colour, I believe. But this is like that's the start of the basics. But for some reason, I want to change the satellite over and the time and date because this is a flat surface and it looks a little bit more neater, I think. Possible. Pardon me. Yep. Anyway, so once you've done that, that's just your time and date, your flight time, satellites, and your course. Now you're going to say, well, hold on, that's not your the rest stuff you put on. The rest stuff is down here. You get these tapes. Now you can just hover your mouse over it. It'll load up like the temporary thing. It won't show any date on it. It just show you what it shows you. The test. That's me testing something out. You get these tapes. You get these boxes with everything on it as well. They're all quite nice, but the one I use a lot and I like it a lot is this one. For some reason, I just like it a lot. I'm not too sure why. You just make it a little bit bigger. You try and make it go diagonal at most time because it does the height and length at the same time. So it keeps it in like a format, like a scales it quite nice. And there you go. So this is it. That's I don't want to put anything else to it. You can put other stuff to it if you want and whatnot, but this is how I like it. It's not too overcrowded and it's not too basic. It's just a little bit of everything. You can put more stuff onto it. I have put more stuff on it before. I've seen people put more stuff onto it. And some of them look amazing, but that's just for me at the moment. This is how I want my stuff. Synchronization is the best way to make your video and data sync together. Analyze by time, you could do it as well. Analyze by position, but I want to do it by synchronization because you could watch both videos at the same time. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to be quite synchronized already. Yeah, okay, so it's pretty synchronized already. But even when you're just on a hover, you can see your vertical speed. There's a minor little bit, it's always doing stuff, and then it starts moving forward again. Now the way to do this if it's not synchronized, you look on this screen here on the right hand side, you can see the course, and then you can see there's a tight corner here. Well, I took off and I went up a little bit in front of me. It doesn't show that because it's not zoomed in far enough, but and then it stayed stationary. Try and find stationary bits in, or when you're actually making a video, purposely do a tight corner or stop somewhere so you could actually synchronize your video to it and then the flight. If not, you have to find it somewhere in here where it's moving, because this whole entire flight was autopilot and it didn't stop moving until it came back to land. So this corner, when it starts to turn around to go in its actual autopilot course, or in between this corner and the start, the green is the start and there's a red bit underneath there as well, what's your finish of this course. Try and get synced there, but it's synced already. Now, to get it resynced, like if it's not synced and you want to find it, you find your point on the video on this one, but you click this tick first. So it means you can move this slider and this slider independently, because if you move this one moves with it. So say you want to move this to the corner there, so what I'll do is I'll move this and you can see this moving like so by itself on the screen. So let's just take off again and pause it there. Okay, so I know it's stationary for a good few seconds, so this is my point of interest, to get it synced. Let's zoom into this. Now you can see here there's a green marker, you press back and then you can click play. Okay, it might not show you because this bit is all hovering, but I'll fast forward it, and the red marker is you as well, and this is how you sync it. Now sadly it would be pretty cool is the actual flight itself would have a marker on that, you could just hover them over each other, but it doesn't work like that. So let's pause that, and this moves along. So what you want to do is you go back and then you take off. And now I remember taking off, and then it hovers from past experience, and here's hovering speed. So there we go, and it moves a little bit, but then it hovers again. So this is what I'm going to try and do. Click the button again to sync it across and hold it, and just watch it. And if it moves on the screen with the data moving, then you've got it basically right. And okay, so it's a little bit delayed here. As you can see, the data's going up, but the video's not. So it's out a bit. So you just go back again, and you want to find where it starts moving in the data file first. So you go, there we go. Okay, so speed there. So what you do is unclick this again, click play, and wait till it starts moving with the data. There we go, and it just starts moving a little bit. It's just a tiny little bit you need to get it done by, and you're 9 times out of 10 it's going to be pretty accurate. Heading wise, I'm not always too sure if that works, but the speed wise and altitude is the best way to figure out your synchronization on it, because the heading's a little bit delayed, and it is a little bit delayed, the sync behind it. But to be fair, this is just to show you how to do it. If you want to get it near damn perfect, you can get it perfect, but it takes a little bit more time to do it. Once you've done this, now if you've got a 4K camera, you can render it in 4K all happy days and you're laughing. If you've got the advanced version, because we're advanced, we're looked down upon by these people and we're cheapskates or whatnot, and they don't support 2.7K. And their rendering options, well, it's not render, it's called create videos. So this was rendered in 2.7, not 4K, not 1080, 2.7. And then the very first time I done this, it took me about a good 3-4 hours figuring out, talking to a few people in this kind of work, talking to actual GoPro who make Dashware or support it, and they says, oh, we don't support Dashware, but on the website you do. So they eventually went, oh yeah, we do. But this is what happens. So when you're changing it, if it isn't 2.7K, you have to change it. I'll show you what happens when you don't change it. It's create video and it will crash. There we go. Error rendering. Yep, okay. Okay, go away. Right, video. Create video. Now I've tried every fix for this and I can't find any. And this is the only one it fixes. So you go to the destination video information. This is the input, don't worry about that, it's your destination and you want to change. So from 2.7 you want to put it down to your 1080, so that's what, 1920 by 1080, I believe, 1080. Create video and it should render. Is it going to render or not? Sometimes it crashes, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so it's rendering. I can see my computer kicking up, so it's actually kicked in proper. Now you can see the estimated time, and so on and so on. Now I'm going to let this run for a couple of seconds more, because if you cancel it halfway through the render or creating a video, it doesn't cancel the whole entire thing. It only creates it on how much you've actually done. So if I cancel it now, what you want to do is you want to keep it running through the whole entire process, but I cancel it now, and it goes back to the same screen, even when you finish rendering. And all you need to do is just click on the X in the top right hand corner. You want to save project, up to you, but I don't want to save it. And then you get your render here, or your created video. So you click on that and there you go, you got your flight statistics. Now as you see, this only did 11 seconds of 11 seconds video and 25 of creating the video, but you can see where it is. You know, the quality is not the best because you're downgrading the quality. If you record in 1080 and actually converted the video in 1080, so there's no like mismatch in it, it would be much better quality. But yes, that happens. But oh well. So that's that. That's how you make Dashware videos, and you upload them to YouTube and whatnot, and you get really good ones out of it as well. But if you've that's me going to end this video for that. If you've got any other questions and whatnot, how to do the Dashware or having any problems with it, please give me a shout by commenting in the videos below. Or if you've got the Facebook, follow me on Fife-Flying. I've got a page and a group page as well. It's up to you what one you want to follow, but any appreciation is always the best. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe as well.